guys, so we got this super special bonus episode. So in this episode, we're gonna talk about how the graph looks, but that'll be a quick talk, and how to make the table for it, because these are very important things. Not only that, but we're gonna be talking about domain and range, because those are also very important things to this. Let's start with the graph, because that'll be quick. As you can see, remember I was talking about we were talking about the vertical asymptote. As you can see, it looks like it touches it, but believe me, it is just getting infinitely small along the horizontal and vertical asymptote. This is, of course, our same equation we've been working with. When it comes to making a table, there's a couple of things you have to keep in mind. The biggest thing is that there's two separate things that are drawn. You're thinking, man, what do I have to do? Well, it's kind of simple. You have to put enough points on both sides, from both sides of this vertical asymptote. Makes sense. In fact, for any rational function you will be doing, make sure you put the table, or when you're choosing points for a table, make sure you choose enough from each side of each horizontal asymptote. Vertical, my bad. Only human. We're gonna start with this. Look, okay, at -2, it's looking like y is 0.3. Also, at -1, y seems to be about 0.8. Be about 0.6, my bad. -0.6. I also apologize to Dr. McPhee if you ever see this for not putting my zeros. So, right now we see it goes from here to here. Now you're going to choose a point that's a bit lower to show that it drops. Almost like the base. So here we got about -0.1, about -3.8. I'm gonna add that over here, -0.1, -3.8. Now we see that it kind of curves that way, so we assume it also goes that way, due to the horizontal asymptote being there. Now, from this side of it, we're going to choose a point up here, like this lovely point, like this lovely point right here. 0.2 is equal to 0.36. One is equal to 0.3. We're going to choose one way out here, so like 6 is equal to 0.1. 6 is equal to 0.15. From here, we tell it goes from here, like here, to makes it an L shape. This is very important. Now, when you're finding the domain and range, it's really simple. Just make sure you're keeping in mind your vertical asymptote. For this, you're going to have negative infinity to 0. As you can see, it doesn't touch 0. Bracket, but it hits every point from negative infinity, but it doesn't touch 0. This, of course, is for our domain. We're going to put this U for union, and we're going to put 0 because it still doesn't touch 0. So then it goes to infinity. Now, of course, you can write the sign, but I currently cannot due to stuff. Range, same thing. We're going to have negative infinity, 0, at union, 0, because it doesn't touch it. That's where it stops. To infinity. Only Buzz Lightyear, because we going beyond. As you can see, very important things. But that concludes this bonus episode. See you later.